G'day, legends. Why has all this assistance and money and resources been poured into mental health realistically not made the dent in the whole situation that it should be? By logic, the amount of energy and resources and money that's been poured in over the last 10, 15 years, why are the statistics not going down to that extent? Why are there only small dents being made in the actual bigger problem? Well, that's one of the big reasons, is because we look at it as a problem. We look at it just like fencing, and that's what I'm doing. Can you see that? I'm doing a bit of fencing today. And if you understand that, it makes so much sense. Why? Because a fence is an inanimate object. I just have to fix it, and then I can move on. It does its job just by me fixing it. But the thing is, you don't fix anything with your adverse mental conditions. They're there because we don't understand at the moment the way we're looking at them is the problem. A paradigm shift needs to occur. The world is not against me until I make it against me. What is true for me is true for me. What is not true for me is not true for me. So therefore, if I see the world against me, it will be. The world will conspire in every rich way possible, wondrous way, to be against me, to make life hard. If I think I'm a victim, then I will be given every single situation necessary to prove my powerlessness in the moment. Well, what happens if I change that around? What happens if I say, life is about learning? Life is about me understanding myself to a deeper level to be able to be the better version of me in every moment in time. What happens if everything that I used to look at as adversarial, as challenging, as, consuming, gets shifted around and just a stepping stone in my natural evolution of being the best version of myself to actually be out there and be in service to everyone else? Holy shit, what an incredible life I'll live. How do I know this? Because I was hit by a roadside bomb 23rd of April 2007, almost 20 years ago, and almost killed myself because of that, compiled with a lot of other reasons, including what I would have said was probably the most vicious and vile breach of confidence within the military and government. I could really go to town on that whole thing if I wanted to, but I don't, because I don't need to anymore, because I see it for what it is, which is just a lesson for me to actually move through, to actually understand what's truly important to me, understand why I was in that situation at any moment in time, and then become a better version of me. I was basically getting the biggest kick in the balls to wake up to my priority in life and then live them. Fourth best day of my life, hands down. I walk out of a situation the other day where I'd just been helping some people, and my daughter looks at me and she goes, "Dad, you come alive when you help people." And I said, "Yeah, I know, babe. I know. Because this is what I'm meant to do." And that bomb, it sent me back onto my path in life, not to be the general, but be doing what I do now and have been for the last 15, 16 years. And every time I witness someone have a light bulb experience in the back of their eyes, it's like something's just touched my soul. So remember, you're not a fucking fence. You don't need to be fixed. What you need to do is understand the world is not against you. And every time you see that, ask the question, in this moment, what could the universe or the divine or God, whatever it is you believe, what could the biggest purpose for me right now, what the most positive reason I'm sitting in this situation? And if it's negative and it's blaming external, you're not in the right spot. Your lesson will always be evolutionary orientated. It will always be positive in nature and always be inner orientated. Trust you got something from it. Big love to you all.